Yeah, I can for sure worship that. That's awesome. And we are back at it. Took a little break for a minute, not gonna lie, but let's keep pushing. Phil Wickham has just dropped a new song like a week ago, and it's called This Is Our God. I did one of his new Christmas tunes, which was pretty awesome, so I'm excited to see what this is gonna be like. But if you're new here, my name is Jake. This is Cross Considered. We do music reaction videos, Bible studies, all to the glory of God. And quick shout out to my aunts for this Christmas gift. Look at that guy. And also, coasters? What? So maybe one day I will actually have merch. So you know I'm about those short intros, so we're just going to jump right into it. Okay, we're all set up, and I even pulled up the lyrics this time, so we're set.
Remember those walls that we called sin and shame? They were like prisons that we couldn't escape.
Okay, so first thing I hear is that synth that's mimicking the guitar melody line in there, and then when he's singing, the synth is still in there. Like, it's really soft and in the background, right? But it's still in there. Let's start this over all the way. Hear it?
Remember those walls that we called sin and shame? They were like prisons that we couldn't escape. But he came and he died and he rose. Those walls are rubble now.
Okay.
Remember those giants we called death and grave? They were like mountains that stood in our way. But he came and he died and he rose. Those giants are dead now.
Okay, so he's talking about yeah, what Jesus came and did for us, right? Let's remember those walls that we called sin and shame. They were like prisons that we couldn't escape, but he came and he died and he rose. Those walls are rubble now. It's like Christ has already defeated death, right? It's pretty much the gospel. It's what Christ came to do. And I guess this is our God. The whole song is probably just, yeah, it's probably just saying who Jesus is, reminding us who God is, who is the God that we serve. And the little melody line in there consistently is a really nice touch for sure. It keeps it in your head. You'll probably be singing it afterwards, you know?
This is our God, this is who he is. He loves us. This is our God, this is what he does. He saves us. He bore the cross, beat the grave, let heaven and earth proclaim. This is our God, King Jesus.
Very strong chorus. I like the boom, boom, like it walks up into each note in each phrase. And yeah, he's just telling you who God is. I mean, don't we all need to be reminded of that all the time?
What he does, he saves us. He bore the cross, beat the grave, let heaven and earth proclaim. This is our God, King Jesus. Remember that fear that took our breath away. Faith so weak that we
So the bass is doing just a straight da 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 da. He's keeping the tempo. He's just the driver in this song for sure. But the drums doing this tom where ba da 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 da. So that's what's keeping your head bouncing. But the bass is what's pushing it forward. The rhythm section's really on point. The bass is really, it's kind of fit like really nicely in there. It's not too much in front, but it's definitely not in the back. It's very nicely in there. Yeah, let's run that back because I was only listening to the bass.
Remember that fear that took our breath away. Faith so weak that we could barely pray. But he heard every word, every whisper.
Okay, I want to talk about those lyrics real fast, but okay, remember that fear that took our breath away. Faith so weak that we could barely pray, but he heard every word, every whisper. That, I love that for sure, because there are sometimes, you know, when you're praying, especially during times of suffering or trials or whatever you want to call it, you know, you don't even have the words to say. You just start praying and you're just like, God, feel my heart. And that's my prayer. Whatever is going on here, do that, because I don't know. There's no words to say. And he hears every word, every whisper, even if it's not you speaking it, it's your heart. And that's what God is listening to. Definitely cool. Oh, I like how I paused it right there. Yeah, it looks cool. All right, back it up.
We could barely pray, but he heard every word, every whisper. Now those altars in the wilderness tell the story of his faithfulness. Never once did he fail, and he never will. This is our God.
Okay, real quick, I definitely got to touch back on that little bass slide, obviously, because it was sweet and tasty. And I like how he's gone into like kind of a I guess it's like an interlude, because the lyrics aren't in the same style as the verse, but they're not in the same style as the chorus. They're something different. It's like a hook. And he says, now those altars in the wilderness tell the story of his faithfulness. Never once did he fail, and he never will. It's just who God is, you know? It's just a reminder of who God is. But let's back it up to that interlude.
Altars in the wilderness
That's
tell the
tasty.
story of his faithfulness. Never once did he fail, and he never will.
Bill.
This is our God, this is who he is. He loves us. This is our God.
Okay, so the first time going into that chorus, they did the boom, boom, like they walked into it, but the second time the bass slides down to it. Listen to that. It's a very nice.
Did he fail, and he never will. This is our God, this is who he is. He loves us. This is our God, this is what he does. He saves us. He bore the cross, beat the grave, let heaven and earth proclaim. This is our God, King Jesus. Who pulled me out of that pit?
Oh, I really like how the guitar hits that high note and then like slides it up to kind of a clashing note, but it carries you so softly into the bridge where they just drop all out. Very, very nice.
This is our God, King Jesus. Who pulled me out of that pit? He did, he did. Who paid for all of our sin? Nobody but Jesus. Who pulled me out of that pit? He did, he did. Who paid for all of our sin? Nobody but
Yeah, I could for sure worship that. That's awesome. It reminds me, like, when you're in dark times, a lot of times you're wondering like where God is and all that stuff. And it's not until you get out of it and you're through all that, and then you can look back and you can see God was doing the whole thing the whole time. Who pulled me out of that pit? He did. And while I was in the pit, I didn't see him, but it was him. It was the only reason I got out of there. I could definitely worship to this bridge for sure. That strong piano.
Nobody but Jesus, who pulled me out of that pit. He did. Who paid for all of our sin. Nobody but Jesus, who rescued me from that grave. Yahweh, who gets the glory and praise. Nobody but Jesus, who rescued me from that grave. Yahweh, who gets the glory and praise. Nobody but Him. This is our God. This is who He is.
Okay, that was sick. That last time they went to the minor and then pulled it up to a major, and then they drop out, and I'm all shook up from it. But yeah, that was a great build up, straight back into the chorus. Yeah, I'm about it. Let's listen to it again.
Jesus, who rescued me from that grave. Yahweh, who gets the glory and praise. Nobody but Him. This is our God. This is who He is. He loves us. This is our God. This is what He does. He saves us. He bore the cross.
I really like the choir in the background. I don't know if it's more like gang vocals, right? But they say it with such declaration, like this is our God, like so certain, so confident. It's like boom, here it is, got it. And the gang vocals really add to that confidence in it, and it's very, very strong for sure.
Yahweh, who gets the glory and praise. Nobody but Him. This is our God. This is who He is. He loves us. This is our God. This is what He does. He saves us. He bore the cross, beat the grave. Let heaven and earth proclaim. This is our God, King Jesus.
Okay. Is that it? Yeah. All right, Phil. He definitely puts out some hitters for sure, and this song is no different. I mean, it's a great song just to remind ourselves and to be able to sing out and worship who God is, right? It's a very simple concept, and we as Christians, we know this stuff, right? But we forget, life happens, and it's just a great reminder, no doubt. Also, very good music. So if you stayed this long in the video, then you must like hearing me talk, I guess. But I'm going to be doing something new, and that's albums. I want to do reactions to entire albums, because I feel like albums are like the entire view of what the artist is trying to put out. They compile this album for a purpose. And so keep song suggestions coming, but also give me albums to listen to. I'll set a playlist up, we'll go through each song on the album, do an album overview. It'll be great fun. And if you're new to the channel, you like what you're seeing, maybe hit that subscribe button. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.